They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and the Ducks about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Stallions offense will have the football first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against candidly an overmatched opponent, but hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup, but this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent, but we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
The Stallions decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Oregon's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary, and there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who's
coming out aggressively. Some open space and turned on the Jets. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Stallions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The House of Loud is deafening on this third down. Finds the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Stallions line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. On the move, it's Whittington. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Moore will throw. He fires one deep over the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
And how this offense, man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense again. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Finds space on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Just keeps slinging it. A little screen to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now after the short completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Stallions will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Moore to the air. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Benson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Ducks will punt this one away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They boot it away. He's got it near midfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
The inside handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Bullock. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Here comes the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Moore will throw. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Ducks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll send the back in motion. Pulls it, fired complete. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Going to the running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Stallions send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch near the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get. Let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some room.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, you used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Ducks have this offense rolling. On the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up 14 over Nevada. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the 2nd quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm here in the passing game moving forward.
And the returner goes down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win. Would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. We've got a very low...
Oh, he found a space on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Catch in the middle, it's Benson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Sharks, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Whittington.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Moore to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the pressure. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Stallions moving quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Manning. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Out of bounds. Near the 45. That's a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush is on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it something.
Makes a catch at the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Tackle is made.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ward. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Dead center perfect. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? On the run, it's Whittington. Jukes his way for more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
The Stallions will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the back. Moore will throw. Got his man down the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for room, it's Hill.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They kick it away on fourth down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And now this offense will take the field again. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give on the option. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Quarterback moving. Did the work himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got it in the middle, it's Benson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Let's go to the studio. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Tech is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Yellow Jackets fans wanted, but a lone victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll keep it himself. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's low. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Ducks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Rides the back on the option, the give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after continues to fight for yards. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Starting this drive like that is exactly. We're now 1st and 10 from the 40. Under fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Bryant. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's slow. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give out of the gun. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass, it's Grimes. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback.
And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
We're bringing an extra DB on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They'll send out the kicker here. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Grimes. Makes the grab down the middle. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they fail to hook up on third down. And the Stallions line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Cradles it at the 35. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. High the chains now on second and long. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Finds a little space.
Returner is tackled down at the 37, and your Oregon Ducks will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
Got a man, it's Bryant. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. To the ground, he's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Break, got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor found a way to pull out a victory. It wasn't vintage Bears football today. Those BU fans won't remember this one forever, but they will remember it was a W.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Grimes. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Stallions will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Handoff to the lone back. Spins away. At the 35, he's open. He's loose. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse